Paige back in California. I was seeing this hairstylist who I got connected to through a mutual friend. So I really liked my friend's hair. I was kind of looking for someone new to go see. And so I asked her, I was like, who do you see? And she gave me her name. And through these appointments, because for women, our hair appointments can take a little while. Sometimes it's like a 2 to 3 hour window that you get to spend with someone. And it's just this like uninterrupted time where you just get to chat and hang out. And so I was sharing just more of my story and who I am. And then that was like building trust and building a friendship. And the more I started to go to my hair appointments, the more I was just getting to know her and her story too. And we were building trust, and she was able, I think, to just start through my example of being vulnerable. She was able to feel brave to be vulnerable too. And I started to just hear about some of the hard things in her life. One specific loss that she'd been through was her mom, and that was really hard and really unexpected. And I think she was just really looking for hope and for answers and just this place of seeking truth. And so there was that friend I was talking about who introduced us initially. There were several of us now all going to see the same hairstylist. One of the friends in the group, she's just this really intentional, awesome woman. And she texted all of us and said, hey, I think we should start praying over our appointments before we go and see her, because we've all been finding ourselves in opportunities to share our story and to just like become her friend. And she was really open to that. And we wanted to be intentional with that time. And we were just this like pact of women who could like encourage each other and pray for each other before we went in for our appointments and just see like what God does with that time. And so then we decided to like take it a step further, and we had this women's ministry event at our church called Unveiled. We thought, oh, this would be a great thing to invite her to. And so we did, and she came, and she just loved it. Like, she was super excited about it. She started marking it in her calendar, like, I want to come to this every month. And then she started bringing her best friend, who also was not a believer. And her friend was equally excited to come and participate in this ministry. And just, it was a great way for them to hear God's truth. And just over time, God continued to work in her heart, and we got to see her come to Christ, which was so incredible. He did all the work, really. Like, the Holy Spirit is the one who works. And so she accepted Christ, and then that best friend of hers that she'd been bringing accepted Christ, and now they're both like just living these lives for God and raising their kids in the church. And it's just amazing that when you say yes in obedience to God to step out and to like share your story and share your life with someone, how it's just this rippling effect. Like, you have one life, but then that one life ripples into other people's lives. And so it's just really like this beautiful and cool thing. I think that there is just going to be a lot of growth that comes out of one life, like actual physical growth in our church body. I mean, hopefully through going and loving our neighbors, those neighbors are going to be coming to church, or they're going to be coming to events that we're doing, or Bible studies or life groups that we're hosting. And so we're going to see new faces and new families and new people. And that's really exciting, and I think should spur us on, because it's just this great opportunity to see Rock Point physically grow, but also spiritually grow as this family. And yeah, I think that we're going to see a lot of blessing from that.